friends from across Southeast Asia, ministers, delegates, colleagues, and citizens of the region. We gather today in Kuala Lumpur at a time when the tides of international order are shifting. The currents of trade, diplomacy, and strategic alignment are not as steady as they once seemed. And in these times, clarity matters. Commitment matters. Reliability matters. That is why I stand before you, not simply as Australia's foreign minister, but as a partner. As a neighbour. As a friend to ASEAN. And above all, as a representative of a nation that believes in open markets, international rules, and peaceful cooperation. Australia understands the anxiety that shadows many of our conversations today. There is an air of uncertainty, economic uncertainty, political instability, and strategic recalibration. In these moments, you must know this: Australia will not waver. We are a reliable partner on whom you can count. We've seen, in recent years, the sharp edge of protectionism. We've seen long-standing aid programs abruptly withdrawn. We've watched as tariff threats have been wielded not as tools of negotiation, but as weapons of intimidation. We understand the worry that many in ASEAN feel. The worry that economic support once counted upon can vanish overnight. The concern that trade deals can be torn up and rewritten with no warning. The fear that the rules of the global order might bend to the will of the strongest. And yet, amid this shifting terrain, Australia offers something simple: certainty. When others retreat, we step forward. When others reduce their engagement, we reprioritize and respond. When development budgets shrink, we do not look away. We act, because this region matters to us. Your growth, your prosperity, your sovereignty, they matter to us. Australia has moved decisively to fill unexpected funding gaps in Southeast Asia. And not because it is politically expedient, not because we seek to compete in some grand power contest, but because it is the right thing to do. Development is not charity. It is partnership. It is solidarity. And it is our deep belief that our futures are bound together. Australia's prosperity is tied to yours. Our peace is linked to your stability. That is why we are here, not with slogans, but with substance. Not with threats, but with trust. Not with conditions, but with commitment. Let me be clear. Australia has long embraced open markets and global rules. We dismantled our tariff walls in the 1980s, not because we were forced to, but because we understood it was the path to a stronger, more resilient economy. And that path has led us here, open, competitive, engaged, and globally connected. And let me assure you today, that will not change. Australia will not return to protectionism. We will not close ourselves off. We will not retreat from the region or from the world. We reject coercion, economic, military, or political. We believe that sovereignty is not for sale, and influence should never be imposed. Yet we must confront the uncomfortable truth that some powers in our region do not share this vision. We see increasing assertiveness in the South China Sea. We see militarization where diplomacy should prevail. We see efforts to redraw maritime boundaries and rewrite rules that have underpinned decades of peace. Let us be honest, these actions are not about defense. They are about dominance. We respect China's growth. We welcome its economic contributions to the region. But we must also be clear-eyed about its strategic intentions. Australia does not seek confrontation. But nor will we pretend that aggressive behavior is benign. Nor will we allow the status quo to be dismantled in silence. The South China Sea is not a theater for power projection. It is a lifeline, for global trade, for regional cooperation, for shared prosperity. It must remain open, stable, and governed by international law. To ASEAN, we say, your voice matters more than ever. Your unity is your strength. And your leadership is essential in resisting the slide into division and distrust. You have built something remarkable here, a community grounded in dialogue, respect, and cooperation. And Australia is proud to be an ASEAN dialogue partner, working shoulder to shoulder with you. But being a partner is not just about presence. It is about principle. That is why Australia stands with you in defending UNCLOS, in resisting unilateral actions, and in supporting peaceful resolution of disputes. That is why we support your development priorities, from infrastructure to education, from health to climate resilience. That is why we invest in your future, not as a transaction, but as a shared journey. Because the challenges we face are shared: climate change, cybersecurity, human trafficking, economic inequality, pandemic recovery. And these challenges cannot be met alone. They require regional solidarity. They require trusted partners. And let me say again, Australia will be that partner. Today, tomorrow, and in the years to come. We do not see Southeast Asia as a strategic chessboard. We see it as a community of nations with stories, dreams, cultures, and aspirations. We believe in listening before lecturing. We believe in collaboration over coercion. We believe in working with you, not on you. As the global center of gravity shifts toward the Indo-Pacific, the choices we make now will shape our region for generations. Will we choose openness or insularity? Will we choose cooperation or confrontation? Will we uphold the rules or surrender to the whims of power? Australia chooses openness. Australia chooses cooperation. Australia chooses rules. And we ask you, our friends in ASEAN, to stand with us. Let us not be defined by the agendas of others. Let us chart our own course. Let us champion an Indo-Pacific that is free, open, and inclusive. Let us reject the logic that might makes right. Let us strengthen the institutions that protect peace, not undermine them. Let us invest in each other, not with strings attached, but with hands extended. Because the region we build together will be the region our children inherit. And let us make it a region that reflects the best of us, our values, our courage, our unity. So let this gathering in Kuala Lumpur not be just another summit. Let it be a statement that ASEAN stands strong, that Australia stands with you, that the future of this region will not be dictated, it will be decided by those who believe in dignity, peace, and progress. Thank you.